Hey guys, Brad1 Kenobi here, and this is my channel. Today we will be doing the 75334 Obi-Wan Kenobi versus Darth Vader Lego set. Before we get started though, I would like to apologize for not posting a lot again. I know I'm terrible on that, being busy with work and other stuff. In this video, I actually tried posting last week, but for some reason, it won't let me post it or edit the video. So I had to delete the video, and I deleted and re-downloaded my editing app. So I'm gonna hope this works, and if it doesn't, I'll try again because I need to start posting again. This Lego set I got from my buddy for an early birthday present. I'm not sure if he wants me to say his name or not, so I'm gonna leave him as anonymous. He actually got me 2 gifts, so I'll be posting 2 videos today on both gifts. So stay tuned for that. This Lego set is 408 pieces. I believe the retail price for it is around $40–50, but he told me he got it on sale on Amazon, so you know, it's all good. It comes with Obi-Wan Kenobi, Darth Vader, NED8, and Tala Dublif. Sorry if I'm saying the names wrong. And this set's unique because the NED8 this is the only set where you could get any D8, so, you know, if I would have opened the box, I could have gotten a lot of money for this in like 10 years or something, because, you know, it's the only character you get in this set unless they do a Kenobi Season 2, which I really hope they do. It was a good season. I mean, there were some things they could have fixed, but I think all the Vader, Kenobi, and Anakin scenes were top tier. They could have kept Reva out of it. I'm not a Reva hater, but I feel like they were just trying to focus on her instead of Vader and Obi-Wan, which, you know, everybody was hoping more for them. But yeah, so let's get right into it. So this is the box. It has a nice cover on it. You have Vader force holding Obi-Wan over the pit of... It's either magma, lava, or melted iron, or metal, one of the 3. You have Tala over there shooting Vader, and then you have NED8 running at him with that hammer you saw him holding in the series. Alright, so let's get into the actual characters. So first we'll start with the man, the legend himself, Obi-Wan Kenobi. So we have him in his traditional Jedi robes, which, you know, he somewhat had in Kenobi series. It looked a bit different than he had in the Revenge of the Sith movie, but, you know, it's still a nice detail to it. He has his mullet, which he has there, or, you know, whatever type of hairstyle that was. It could have been like a ponytail or like tied up, but it doesn't look tied up. It just looks like a mullet. You have his blue lightsaber with the silver hilts. And he comes with 2 different faces. You have his normal face, which is him just smiling, you know, not angry, not sad, just normal. Then you have his scared, upset face, because remember, this is the first time he sees Vader after the Revenge of the Sith movie, so he thought Vader was dead, but then he just shows up and he's about to fight him and all that. But he also comes with one more thing, and I'll show it real quick. He comes with a little floating block for, if you remember in the series, Vader's like force levitating him off the ground when he throws the lava or molten metal or magma on the floor to burn him. So you could have him posed in whatever position you want him to be if you want him like that. Alright, on to our next character. Next we have NED8, which is a construction droid. They're not able to speak because, you know, they don't have to. They have their programming is to only build and stuff. I guess that's why he had the hammer in the series, but also, you know, could have been the closest thing to him. You can see he has 2 different arm colors. One's yellow and one's blue, which is a nice detail. He has the back, which is like, I'm guessing that's his like charging port, maybe like a extended battery if he ends up losing charge or something. But yeah, there's only one version of this droid, so, you know, if I keep it good condition and all that fun stuff, he could be worth good money later in the future. So let's go to the next character. Next we have Tala Durith. I hope I'm saying that right. Again, I'm sorry if I'm not. She is a rebel spy dressed as a officer. So, you know, if you just want her to be an officer for whatever type of build you're doing, you could use her as that, or you could just leave her on the build like I'm going to do, unless if I have other use for her. She comes with her normal little blaster there. You have another officer you can add to your collection. Alright, on to the man we've been waiting for. Next we have Darth Vader himself. I put down a little piece of paper for, you know, y'all could see him because, you know, I wasn't smart enough to get a different color table spinner. So, yeah. He comes with his red lightsaber and silver hilt like normal. And he comes with his cape. And the detail on the arms, back, legs, and chest are really good. I think this is probably the best Vader they have made so far. You can see the little robe, the robes, plus the little thing that's, God, what's that called? The like shoulder pad things. I'm hating myself. I don't know what they call it in Star Wars. That's probably what they called it, shoulder pads. Alright, so let's take off his helmet and I'll show y'all what his face looks like. So this is the burnt Anakin face. So if you seen the Imperial shuttle video I showed you, his face was white because remember, this is like when he's 55 at the end of the New Hope. No, it's not New Hope, is it? Well, I'm gonna hate myself for not remembering the movie. It's the movie when Vader dies, Palpatine supposedly dies, and all that. So they got him a tan face with the scarring front and back because, you know, he ain't that old yet. This is like probably a couple 5-8 years after Order 66 and Revenge of the Sith. So he still has face coloring. He's obviously pissed off. Unfortunately, they didn't give him Sith eyes, it doesn't look like. But, you know, that's alright. Because obviously you're going to have the helmet on unless you're going to try to somewhat do the end of the movie or end of the series face when, you know, Obi-Wan cuts some of his mask off there. Alright, let's get to the actual set. Now we have the actual set. And I'm going to say when I got it, I thought it was going to be smaller than it is. So, you know, that surprised me a bit. I think it was worth what it is on price because, you know, it's a good fighting Lego set. A good play set as well. You get some nice characters and the detail on it too. So, you know, it's pretty cool. You have a little generator or, I forget what that was in the movie. Tala, sorry, I'm going to hate myself for not knowing her name. You have her standing behind the rocks like she did in the series when she's shooting at Vader and, you know, they try to get Obi-Wan out of there, which that's what, I'm just going to call him Ned 8 because, you know, N-E-D, Ned. Ned's just there and he's going to grab Obi-Wan, run him away, you know, throw him in a bantha tank. I believe that's what happens. They get him healed. And then, you know, Vader's just standing there all pissed off because, you know, he knew Obi-Wan was alive somewhere. But yeah, now I'm going to turn off the spinning table and show y'all what you can do with the set. So there's a couple cool things that you could do with this set. So you can move Vader and Obi-Wan to have them like hashing it out. They're just fighting, you know, because, you know, they haven't seen each other in a while. So, you know, what not to do but have a good fight. And then a detail that I really like is you can pull this back and that pops up. And then you can just click this little trigger right here and, you know, have the lava pour out. And then you could just have Obi-Wan and the lava burning to death because, you know, that's what happened in the show. I like that little detail that you could have there. It's really cool. It's show accurate as well because, you know, they could have done what they did with the Anakin versus Obi-Wan set, which I'll do a video on in a bit. Not today, but, you know, in a bit. Where you can just have them just stand there, moving around, fighting. So I thought that was a cool little added thing that you can do. You can lift this up and, you know, you can take those little lava pieces, put them out there if you want more lava. And if you didn't want the flying, like his hover piece, I put mine back there to, you know, get it out of the way. Make it look like another little pillar or something. But yeah, overall it's a nice set. I appreciate you, buddy, for getting me this set because I was actually about to get it. I was considering it because, you know, this set's retiring this year, unfortunately. So I would get it now or at least by November because, you know, stores are going to be running out of them here soon. And, you know, you're going to want to get your sets before they disappear. So thank you all for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe if you haven't already. Go check out my other videos. You will not regret it. I will be posting my last gift video I got from my buddy today. So stay tuned for that, and you all have yourselves a good day.